What's happening, jabronis? I've had this strange 44 Magnum ammo sitting around for a while. I actually made a video about it a couple months back, and I finally decided today's the day. I got nothing better to do. I'm just kind of bored, so I decided I'm gonna make a video of it. But yeah, nice target here. I'm gonna blast Alvin right in the face. So I'll show you these rounds real quick. Basically, they're find the lens there. It's not really in focus. If you can even really see that, it's like 44 Magnum birdshot. Now, I was kind of curious about maybe the rifling, how it would affect my rifling, and I got a couple of responses saying that it wouldn't be a problem to shoot, but it's really only kind of a novelty round, really only good for snakes and whatnot. But here's another issue I'm having with these, and I didn't purposely buy these. The guy just kind of snuck them in a box of 50 of my 44 reloads, but they come out like that, so we're gonna see exactly how these compare to Mr. Chipmunk over there. I'm gonna be shooting at a few different ranges too, so I'll set up at the furthest and work my way towards it to see what kind of a pattern we get. I'm gonna hand load each one of these because I already actually lost one all over the ground. It's just the bullet stayed behind in my holder, so this is about 50 to 60 feet. I paced it out roughly, so try the first shot. There's nothing. I really had no kick at all. I don't know about that. It was really just loud. Go take a look at what we did. Well, we got a few little nicks, kind of like all over this whole entire thing. Just little spots. There's some spots down there. I really kind of spread out. That did a lot better than I thought it did. It's kind of there's some patches everywhere. So, all right, we'll shorten the distance up a bit and maybe start going for his face here. See if I can't find some more areas here. Little tiny holes everywhere. There was literally no recoil on that, so try another one. Alright, now I think this is probably what you would consider about point blank. I got the camera set up about 10 feet away. Gonna go for a face shot. So I got the damage. I'll take the camera with me since we're so close. Oh yeah. There we go. So, in conclusion, these rounds are probably not good beyond 10 feet, much more, really. Yeah, they are pretty much a novelty round. Are you going to use them in any kind of real defense? Probably not, because you can't even get them out of the damn box without the bolt falling out and your powder going everywhere. But it's fun just to dink around with stupid shit like this. So I'll get one more shot shooting at a piece of steel so we can see what kind of stopping power this has. A piece of thin stainless. We'll see what it does. Alrighty, so I got a somewhat virgin piece of stainless steel here, you know, not super thick, you know, this isn't any kind of serious ammo. Like I said, it's a novelty, so it's for play. Got 3 left, so let's see what we can do to this piece of metal. metal. There's one. There's two. Come on, number 3. There it is. Alright, let's see what that did. Oh, I see some dimples. That's pretty cool. Damn, I think even birdshot's bigger than this stuff. This stuff is like flakes. Like I said, I probably would not buy this stuff on purpose. The guy snuck it in on me. I left it and looked in the box when I got home, and those were there. But, yeah. At 10 feet, someone would be having a really bad day if you could get these loaded in your gun without the bullet falling out. That's just a joke in itself. Peace out. And the boar is unscathed. Look at that thing. Look at that shiny boar. Ooh, that's a big boar. Nice and clean. I take care of my rifles. That's right. I take care of them shits. Clean them out. Peace.